What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. From where we last left you, we were doing some Hemi stuff. Now it's time to finally show that diversity that we were talking about, how it's not just going to be all one make on this channel. So today we're going to finally be working on something new besides Dodge or Ford. So I will let the owner of the truck, which is a guy that you really haven't seen much on the channel at all. We've talked about him in the past, but I'll let him explain about his truck, what we're going to be doing to it and everything. So what's up, Mosier?
So finally got the GMC back in. It's been in hibernation for the last year and a half, 2 years almost. But started out when I got it as a small block and a turbo 350, and we ended up yanking all that out and got a Gen 3 5.3 with a 4L80E and everything to swap it in. And I'm sure you guys have seen pictures, but tore it all down. Everything went in brand new, machine, everything was new really. And just trying to get it back up and running, and then eventually get it boosted and be keeping up with that Hemi.
And our Mustang.
Yes.
You're still gonna see taillights, bud. He's still gonna see taillights. I don't care what he says, but he can try.
Maybe. We'll see.
But so anyways, I guess here it is. I kind of gave you guys a teaser on Instagram, but here's his pickup. Just do a quick little walk around. Probably do a little bit of video montage on it. Ooh, got that Mickey's on it. Hey, hey, bud. This is what's very bad.
I'll spray clear over it and call it good.
Patina.
Shitbox classic.
What our plan is this truck, like Christian was saying, that it's been down for over a year and a half due to it was funds and a lot of projects going on at the shop. So what we're doing this weekend, because this is Labor Day weekend, we're going to try to knock this thing out. So we're going to go through and install everything that's left, hook up everything, and hopefully we'll have a first fire this weekend, given everything goes according to plan, which most of the times it doesn't. So, but yeah,
never goes to plan.
I mean, he's got some. He's not wrong. But so yeah, like Christian was saying, it's a 5.3. We went fully through it. It's on a Holley Terminator X Max. Huge shout out to Holley for that. I'm sure that this system is just going to be flawless, as is, you know, we've seen on the internet plenty of times that anybody on a Terminator X or X Max, I mean, they're making some power and they're doing it reliably. So, but I'm not going to sit here and bore you guys with a bunch of talking, so we're going to get right into it. We're going to get this thing up on the hoist, and we're going to start installing the Motion Raceworks training cooler kit that we bought from them. Huge shout out to them. Ooh, time to unbox some goodies.
Yes.
So this should be everything: lines, fittings, the cooler. All the lines are marked and bagged and everything, so just throw all those over there, because all we got to do is figure out where we're mounting this. Okay, so what did we get done so far? You look like you're just clueless.
No, I'm hot. Got the training cooler mounted up so far where it's gonna stay.
Yeah. Ow, I ran my head into the leaf spring. So yeah, training cooler's mounted up. It's mounted up to the floor. Already got our fittings on here and pointed in the direction that we're gonna go. What we'll probably end up doing is running the lines this way and then up and over into the frame. We'll probably put some heat wrap over here just to try to keep some of the heat off of the lines from the exhaust.
Well, so we got it mounted. With the ground going to it. It follows the frame. Up. And in. Just working up on a few final touches, and then it's good to go.
Yeah?
Really? Oh.
So we're taking a break. My dad and Christian are working on the shifter. They got all the interior pulled back out. I got to weld up this slit in the floor where they cut it. They got the cable ran through. Christian just got done cutting out this aluminum plate that we're gonna bolt to the floor to get something really sturdy for the shifter to bolt to. And I figured while we're taking a break here, I've noticed a lot of you guys that are watching the channel and everything. I'm seeing a lot of guys that aren't subscribed. You know, right now, if you've made it this far in the video, go down, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. This guy looks like he's about ready to fall asleep.
Oh, I'm ready for a nap.
No naps, just work.
I know.
All right, so like I said, I would video in Tyler got here.
I've been here.
You've been here off and on, but
Yeah, I've been here.
made a lot of progress on this today. Got tranny cooler installed, as you guys saw. We did finally get the shifter installed. So my dad made this diamond plate, aluminum plate here, bolted the shifter to it, nice and sturdy. Got it all hooked up to the trans, shifts through all the gears. So that's cool. So tomorrow I just got to wire up like the neutral safety switch, and then finish wiring up the Terminator X match. So this is the trans side, there's engine harness side, wire up like the tact signal, and then starter's junk, so we got to get a starter, take this water pump back. Got some other little miscellaneous wiring out here, and then also have to wire in, already lost it, the MSD solid state relay. If you guys haven't seen these, go on to Holly's site, check them out. Pretty neat little device here.
It's coming along, slowly but surely.
Alright guys, what is up? Another day of working on this S10. Well, not really.
Yeah, not really. Kind of another day sitting looking at this S10.
So, I think Mosier cursed it with his comment in the last video. It's your fault.
And partially mine. I did also say that I thought it might start up last night. So. The truck's new name is Turd Ferguson.
Yeah, named after you. You're Turd Ferguson.
Yep.
Anyway, so what happened is we got the shifter installed like you saw, and we were working on doing some other stuff, and then we decided I wanted to roll it out in the parking lot so I could start wiring the stuff inside. Well, with sticking it in neutral, the truck wouldn't move.
Well,
like it was
forward, but not backwards.
Well, yeah, it would move forward, but it wouldn't move backwards. It acts like it's like locked up in park. So we sat there, we pulled the pan and everything, and looked at stuff, and everything looks fine. We called one of the transmission guys I've had a transmission built from, and he says it sounds like something inside the tranny was not installed correctly. So I'm assuming when me and Christian put the tranny back together with installing the shift kit, we must have somehow installed something wrong.
Something wasn't done absolutely perfect, just like the guy said. Well, and what did he say? It was either the sprag or one, not the clutches. There was something.
Planetary or the front drum or something.
Might have been backwards.
Yeah, backwards. So I mean, we could have installed something backwards. I mean, when we did that, it was what, a week of it apart, and then we were waiting on something.
Well, it's one of the first autos we've tried to learn on, so it's just part of learning. It's not a big deal. You guys, you know, we're not GM people. He kind of is, but that's the first time anybody's ever torn apart a GM transmission and tried to put it together, so it's just part of learning. It's not.
Well, right. I mean, this is my first attempt at pulling apart an automatic, and with the shift kit, you can, the way that they have it set up, you can only do just the valve body stuff, or you can go deep into the tranny and replace some other parts, and that's what we did. We went deep into the tranny and replaced some other stuff, and I thought we had everything good, but I guess not.
But we'll learn what was wrong, and you won't make that mistake again next time.
So I mean, it is what it is. But Christian's been working on this since he got here this morning. The tranny is ready to pretty much come back out. He's only got this one bolt left, and then it's ready to come down. 1.4 LED.
Still slow.
I hate GM. Look at that pan.
More pan than there. Watch that wind and catch it just enough.
Look at that Jake's Performance billet converter. One stooge, two stooge, and three stooge, and the fourth. And a Kruger. Hi, buddy. All right, guys. So where we left you guys off from last time, as you saw, we were pulling the tranny back out. Well, we got it back. So this is now a week later. So we're just continuing the video from last weekend. So they already got the tranny back in, as you can see, putting the cross member back in. So what we found was the tranny guys said that when we installed the forward drum, we didn't get all the clutches completely set in there right. So I guess there's a special tool that you have to use to install those clutches. So those weren't in there right, and he said the front pump wasn't in all the way, and that was because of that. I guess there was one clutch that was like offset, wasn't all the way into the front drum, so that was a problem. But he went through, checked everything that we did, and he said everything else was good, everything in the tranny looks good, so we should be good to go on that. But yeah, these guys are already got it in, got, like I said, cross member in. What is up, Isaac?
What's going on, fellas?
Mosier and Mr. Tai Tai.
What's up?
So
just so you can see this, is that enough clearance there? I don't remember what you guys had before, too much and different.
that looks to be about the same.
Hey, what's up?
That should be you.
Alright. Let me see if it fits. Hold on. Well, if it doesn't fit, there's no return. Oh, yeah.
What's going on, man?
Hey, I got my new shirt.
Okay. Yeah, it's good.
See that? It fits perfect. It's a white beater.
You are? German. That's a $30 shirt.
Okay. My new shirt
Nice.
fits perfect.
I like it. I like it.
It's got boob room for my boobs.
You just got like a little airbag going on, or what?
Oh yeah. when you get in a wreck, it just comes out. Boom. Explodes right to me.
All right, we're gonna walk over here and go check out Austin Harper's twin turbo big block Chevy pickup. Finally get to see this thing in person. I've seen pictures and videos online, so I'm gonna finally check it out, see what this thing's all about. This thing's rad looking. It's got a booty. Ooh, sheesh. Finally. Bring it out.
Yeah, finally.
You just missed this last time it was out. What's going on?
Now, are we going to Mexico?
No, I guess everyone's going to Gateways.
Lame. I say we should go to Mexico.
I don't know if I'd make it. One or the other. Hey, boys, what we got, guys?
Smell that race gas. Damn. He's got all the octane in that thing.
Yeah, that thing should be He's going after him. Let me get
That's
some
all
of
I
that.
could hear was that.
What's up, Scott?
Well, I guess we missed the party to the Taco Bell shenanigans, but oh well. There's more to be seen later on. There's always shenanigans out here every weekend. It's the next day. Sorry this video has been so like kind of all over the place. You know, week here, we're in a couple days, we're in the next day, whatever. But anyways, I got the S10, S15. I got the driveline put in it. I got a new output shaft seal in it. The tranny is back in it. Everything's bolted up. Shifter's hooked up. We readjusted the shifter. Everything's good there. We actually had to space the torque converter out just a little bit. It was a little too far away, so we had to add these washers to get the spacing on the converter just right. As far as everything down here is pretty much done, other than, you know, you can see that there's no exhaust, but we're going to take this over to the muffler shop and have Schooler build an exhaust system. So it'll be exhaust coming down, and then it's going to Y right here, and you'll probably end up having to shorten this up, and then it'll Y into the what was originally here, because there's nothing wrong with what was here. It sounded good and everything, but I'm getting ready to set this thing on the ground, do my final look over, and then I'm going to get started on the wiring. Yay wiring. Yeah, yay. Isaac's over here playing around with the Ranger.
Yes.
Trying to see if he can get the high beams to work. They worked at one time, now they don't. I don't know what's up, but he's over here messing with that. We will be making a video after this S10 video on the Ranger to kind of explain what happened about it to the people that are interested in it. And I think I've said this in past videos, but we want to just make sure that the people that were interested in it I'm sure they want to know what happened to it. And you know, it is here, it's done, but we'll go into more in depth on actually what happened, what it is, where it's going, and what it's going to be. But that'll be in another video, so stay tuned for that. Keep an eye out for, you know, that video to drop. Quit yawning.
I'm tired.
You haven't even done anything.
I worked.
God, you're a wreck.
Uh-huh.
So guys, we accomplished quite a bit. Well, I guess I did.
Yes.
But intake isn't bolted down yet or whatever, but I did get a lot of this accomplished in here. Let's see here. We got the shifter completely put together with his two-step button and everything, the covers on it. I ended up getting all the wiring done for key power, the constant power of the ground to the ECU, to run the ECU and the transmission side of it. So now you can turn the key on, and as you can see, the Holly fires up. So we're got some sensor values there already plugged in the laptop, and I've already gone through and made a table for his transmission fan. So that should work as it should. Should turn on at 170 degrees line temp, and then turn off at 155. So that way there's no switches, nothing like that. So pretty much what I got left to wire up in here is the tack signal to his aftermarket tack. So there's that, and then there's the wire. And then essentially I also need to wire up his two-step button into the inputs and outputs stuff. And then from there I essentially just need to put the dash and everything back together, the cover, and put the radio and stuff back in it, and essentially the inside is done. So from there we'll be moving on to trying to wire up everything else out here. So you got fan wiring. I still have to figure out how to wire up the alternator here. I called Holly and they said they only need a 12-volt source, keyed source, to turn the alternator on, which I have right here. I just don't know which wire it is in this alternator pigtail. And then I have the extension harness coming for the fuel pressure sensor, which we're going to install right here. And then need to run the map sensor line from the computer out to here, or we just need to get a Holley version of this sensor, but I think we'll just run the line. I think to save money for now.
And time.
And time, yeah. But I haven't really talked about it much. I don't remember, but I did end up getting a LS3 water pump, which is in that box. So that way the output for the upper radiator hose is going to be right here, and I have a bracket kit coming from ICT Billet to move the alternator over, and then we're going to be able to put the truck power steering pump on it and hook up the power steering, which is going to be very, very, very nice.
Yeah. Been driving the truck on manual forever.
Well, for me, I like power steering, so it's a street truck. It should have power steering. Yeah. So, this guy. That's because you don't want to change the 2 stupid pulleys on it. If you allow me to change the pulleys, we could put power steering on it, because I have everything upstairs.
I need all the ponies.
What? 7 horsepower is all that underdrive setup's good for?
I need all of it.
Jesus.
Poor banger life.
Dude's a wreck. But, so we have the MSD relay I still need to mount and wire up, and that's a lot of what's out here that's left. To wire up is like the major thing, you know, running the power to here and running power from here to the fans and tranny fan and the fuel pump. So we're so very, very close.
Yeah.
But hopefully tomorrow, after I get done with my little side trip, I'll come back home and start doing some more wiring, maybe work on that MSD block and start getting that stuff wired up so we can get fuel up to the rails and possibly maybe start it.
The rest of what I want to say would have to be censored, so I won't.
There'll be a lot of SpongeBob noises.
Yes. I still need that.
God dang my eye. So, well, guys, I'm going to end the video off here. That was enough rambling. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, share. Check out Instagram, because we do post stuff before videos drop on Instagram. Check out the Crazy House Performance Facebook page if you guys want some merch. You know, get yourself some merch. Here's our shirt. I know we've said it and shown it enough times, but if you want a shirt, pick one up. We do have more stuff coming out here really soon, sweatshirts and other shirt designs. So with your guys' help with putting forth, you know, buying these shirts, that makes it to where we can make new stuff. So, any final words, boys? Isaac looks like he's just about ready for bed.
I'm so tired.
Oh man.
God.
So, alright guys, we'll see you later.